those coming from in there? Seriously?
No more Mr. Ice Guy.
Hello, guys. I am the Mitch, and welcome to Fortnite, Chapter 7, Season 2, Showdown. Oh, and I'm ready. This has been hyped up for so long, bro. We're back. We're back in this. And I want to see what the hype is all about. I want to see what all of the talk is all about. They've been saying that they've locked in for this one. You know, I heard that it was a new guy for that's in charge. You know, and it was his first time with season 1. You know, it was his first time doing this, and you know, I guess in a way he's a newbie himself. He's a noob himself, and so, but they promised that they're going to lock in. They learned a lot, and they promised that they're going to lock in for season 2, that they got a lot in store for us. So I want to find out for myself, you know. We got lots to talk about. I'm going to try to keep it decent with the length, but I can't make any promises as usual. So, you know, it might end up being splitted in two and become like a part 1, part 2 type situation, you know, like I usually do, you know, for the gameplay portion. But we'll see. But yeah, we got a lot to talk about. But we're just going to get this part over with because I heard about the teams, and you got to choose the, you know, for the what style that you want, and at the end it's gonna be whichever team wins. So I'm gonna let's get this part over with. So this season is called Showdown. The last season was a very long one. What was the last season called again? Like, I can't even remember. It's that forgettable, bro. I can't even remember it. I can't even remember the name. Breakpoint, specific, something specific, Pacific Break. I think that's the name. But that's finally out of here. This one, Showdown, is gonna be it. It's gonna be the one, bro. It better be the one. It's gotta be the one. It's gotta be the good one. We're gonna finally get a good season for Chapter 7. So let's read what this says. Choose your team, settle the score, eliminate rivals in battle royale to earn points for your team. The winning team's bonus outfit unlocks for all players who own the battle pass at the end of the season. So you have to choose the one that you want, and that's gonna be the one, the team that you're on, but like that's your vote, you know. But I mean, it depends. It could go either way, but you make your vote. And but like I mean I don't know. A lot of people's obviously going for Ice King because they really like Ice King. You know, but I don't understand all of that. I don't know who this guy is, bro. I don't know who is this man. Is this he's a dude in a hoodie with spikes and ice. That's all I know. A guy with no face that thinks he's him. Like I don't. That's all I know. Whatever he was originally from, that season I was not there. So, like, I don't know. But I mean, people are going either way. I've been seeing a lot of team foundations too. So, I don't know. But I feel like Ice King is probably going to end up winning. And there's a bit of a fuss going on though, because a lot of people have been saying that they like both. Which I mean, both does look pretty cool. But I think I'm leaning more towards Foundation. I mean, and it's obvious. It's The Rock. It's really cool. We got a new style for the new version of the Foundation, and it's The Rock. Like, that's all that needs to be said. Like, hello, And I like the color scheme, the white with the suit, the new upgraded suit. That looks clean, bro. I like it, and so I'm kind of leaning more towards that. I don't just want some ice dude. I want The Rock. Can you smell what The Rock is cooking? Or in this case, can you smell what the Foundation is cooking? So that's the team that I'm leaning on. But like, it sucks that we're going to miss out on the one that won't win. And so that's where the controversy is. There's not enough to be called a controversy, I don't think. It's just a little, I don't know. What's something like a controversy, but not as serious, like not as all that, like it's not all that, big deal, but it's still somewhat of a little fuss, a little muss and fuss, like that. But with that being said, there's nothing really else to be said. I'm going Team Foundation. Which team are you voting for? Let me know in the comments. I want to see hashtag Team Foundation or hashtag Team Ice King. Let me know in the comments what you guys are voting for that you would like to see. But for me personally, I'm going for Foundation. Join Team Foundation. If Team Foundation wins, then the Frost Ready Foundation outfit unlocks for all players who own the Battle Pass at the end of the season. Once you've made your choice, it's locked in for the season. So there is no going back. I like that. You just got to, this is your decision. You know what I mean? But I'm just curious of what this says. Join Team Ice King. If Team Ice King wins, then the Exalted Frost Ice King outfit unlocks for all players who own the Battle Pass at the end of the season once you make your choice. Basically the same thing. But I don't know, man. I definitely get the frustration because both is really cool, and that really sucks that like another style we're just going to miss out on. And we already see it. It's here. It exists. So it's just going to be, deleted? Like, it doesn't make sense. Why are they doing it like that? Because, I mean, there's a lot of fans, obviously, of Ice King. People who are already big Ice King fans. And I know he's got his fan base. But there's also fans of the 7, and a lot of people that stuff is kind of really old. We've been getting skins of the OG 7s like throughout the years. It wasn't just all at once. And a lot of people missed out on a lot of the 7, and there's a lot of people that I've seen who is excited to have new 7. So it really does. I feel for them, So I mean, those people would probably be leaning towards more Foundation. But I'm going to stop rambling on. I'm just going to go ahead and make my choice now. Join. I did it. There. I've made my decision. Um, I'm gonna get the battle points in just a moment. But there's also, yeah, I got this thing. I think you have to, when you go to the website. Which website was it again that you had to go to? I can't remember. Uh, it could be, was it Fortnite.com? Yeah, I think it's Fortnite.com. Just go to Fortnite.com, um, and like it should be there, like somewhere. Like it should, like there's a link. There was a link from the post from Twitter, and it was like it included a link from one of the posts when they told you something about. I can't remember now on the top of my head, but it was something that was important, I think. But that's all I remember. But it had to do obviously with the Foundation and the Ice King. Um, Rivalry thing or something or other. I don't know. I'm just getting started here. I don't know what there is, what all there is, what's going on and what not. So I'm just catching up myself, to be honest. But I got this spray. I think we're all just like, this is something that we're all just getting, just by playing, I suppose, because I didn't really do anything. Like, but they did say once you go to Fortnite first, it's going to, like, in game, that's when you'll be able to make your choice or be able to go to something from the from Fortnite.com. I did hear that Marvel Blitz, bro. Does that mean that we're getting, like, it's just like they're bringing back the Marvel Mythics? Oh my God, Iron Man flight kit, and then I'm happy. Just Iron Man flight kit. Is it gonna be? Is it gonna be for the rest of the season? That's what I need to know, because I've been waiting for this. But I don't know why it only has to be Blitz. They're quicker to make it for Blitz than for normal BR. Because, I mean, and Blitz is usually super fast paced, and the map is really small. I would like for it, I prefer it to be with BR because it's a bigger map, man. And I get to fly around on this huge open world map. You know what I mean? That's my favorite thing. And speaking of Iron Man, we get like a new Iron Man. This Iron Man is the Iron Man. We're finally getting the Iron Man, bro. And I know there's a lot of non-Marvel fans watching this and be like, "Oh, don't you have like a bunch of Iron Mans, like a whole handful of Iron Mans now? There's too many Iron Mans." Shush! You're a trap right there. There's never such thing as too many Iron Mans. Okay, getting this started. There is never such thing as too many. The ones that we have are good. It's solid. It's solid. Obviously up until now, the best one has always been the OG Iron Man, the OG Mark III. You know what I mean? And that's this one right here, which I have, of course. Beautiful, beautiful. But now we have something better. We have the OG Iron Man. We have the OG MCU Iron Man, the one that started it all, bro. Like, I can't believe this. Where is it? Right here, bro. I can't believe this is the thing that we're getting. I think they said it was this tomorrow. Yes, look, Stark Industries. This is the one. This is the one that we've had. They brought it back. It was, when was it? I know it was like some months ago. And there's a lot of people that missed out. There's a lot of people that didn't play Fortnite. There's a lot of people that's just getting into Fortnite. A lot of my friends is just getting into Fortnite. They're just getting into Fortnite since, like, some has started from the Simpsons season. Some has started from the last October of what was it called? Fortnitemares. The last Fortnitemares we had in October 2025. Some got started around there, some has got started around the super season. Like people are just starting getting into Fortnite. They've like all the seasons, all the peak season, the peak season that we consider peak. They missed out on that. They don't know anything about any of that. They don't know what we've been eating all of this time. We have full bellies. We're all a bunch of tubbies, man. We're a bunch of fatties now because we've been eating so many good seasons, so many good colognes, and so many good content for years, And obviously, there's been ones better than others, But like we've been getting a lot throughout the years. If you look at the whole thing, as like you look at it as a whole, you know what I mean? And there's a lot of people still complaining like we don't ever get anything. Man, give it to Fortnite, man. They've been always supplying us. It's like you're just complaining with like living in a home of somebody who's taking care of you. Like you're being taken care of, bro. How are you still complaining? Make it make sense. But anywho, I rest my case. I'm rambling on again. But no, man, we're getting the Iron Man from Iron Man the movie, the first one, the MCU where it began, where the entire thing began, with our boy Robert Downey Jr. We're getting that Iron Man. I don't think that it's going to have any styles where he takes off the mask or anything that's going to be Robert Downey Jr. I don't think that's going to be the case. Okay, but that being said, it is the suit that he had. It is the Mark III suit. And so any Marvel fan could easily be head over heels with that. He will be the fourth, technically like the fourth one that we have now. And some people are seeing that it says, like, well, there's actually 5. Well, technically, like, sure, okay, 5 altogether. But the 5th one you're talking about is just the Iron Man Zero. It's the Hulkbuster Iron Man Zero one. That's technically, it's still Iron Man Zero. You're talking about, I personally don't count that. I know it's an actual thing, like that's an actual comic, but I'm talking about the OG Iron Man from Marvel itself, the original, the Iron Man, the official Iron Man, not Zero. I'm not talking about Zero, but the other ones that we've gotten. Like this one, this one, that's just a style. That's a style. But this one is the first one. This one is the second one that we got. And this was the second one, you guys remember. They said this was the suit from which one was it? I think they said from Ultron. Ultron, I think it was from the Ultron movie, the Ultron one. What's the movie called? Era of Ultron? Age of Ultron. Yeah, that's the one. They said it was Age of Ultron, but I suppose. But then there was the other one that we got. Where is it? Just a moment here. There it is. So these ones is the latest ones that we hanged. And I mean, that was a lot more recent. And so, I mean, obviously there's multiple of them, but those are just styles for it. It's still technically one skin, and that's the point that I'm making here. That would be 3. And the new one that's coming, that we're going to get, this one right here, you can see in the little image. If you go to I think it's press try view details. There, that one. That's the one. And they got them kind of like rusted and dusted up. Like you can see the dirt and like the marks and like damage and stuff a little bit. So I guess maybe that will be his style, like a little bit of damage, light damage, something like that. And so that's the Iron Man. That's probably going to be my main, to be honest. That's probably going to be my new main. And there you can see Steve Rogers in the back. That is the Captain America from Captain America First Avenger. The first Avenger movie. Yes. Captain America, the first Avenger. That shield, I know some people probably just thinking, what is that shield? That's not the shield. What kind of shield? I guess you probably don't know. You probably haven't seen the movie. But, you know, in the movie, that's his first shield from the movie. But it wasn't the real shield. It was just, you know, when he started off as kind of like a dance boy, you know. He he danced on stage for the crowd, you know, and that's the shield that they made for him. But I mean, obviously he got an upgrade after that. Let's say that. But that's paying homage to that. So I mean, that's really cool. We do have like 2 or 3 shields already. We have like already 2 other Captain Americas. And this will, I'm pretty sure, right? And so this will be the 3rd Captain America. But the best one, because it's the MCU Captain America that I've been waiting for like ever. Hello? We finally get the Steve Rogers Captain America. Let's go, bro. The MCU Steve Rogers, a.k.a. the Chris Evans Steve Rogers Captain America. Let's go, bro. Like, I mean, like, no shade to the original Captain America skin. Here he is right here. He's cool. You know, I mean, you know, he's the first one. But, like, come on, bro. Like, he's cool, like I said, but he's got nothing on this one right here, bro. Look at this. Look at this. The MCU. Chris Evans is Captain America. Okay. Let me stop glazing with Marvel and moving on here. I have a time limit. So I almost forgot that. Let's move it along here. Let's move it along. Also, before we get into this Battle Pass, hold on. It's doing the animations things. What was I going to say? I'm trying to keep my mind on track here. Before we get into this part, I want to... Wait, did I... Oh, wait. Yeah. So, have you noticed that the things are different here? The V-Bucks has changed. They changed. That's a huge controversy going on right now, is the V-Bucks changed. They changed the prices, the amounts of V-Bucks. They made V-Bucks more expensive. And a lot of people, quite frankly, hates it. They absolutely hates it. They absolutely hate it. Like, I mean, you know, a lot of people has quit. I think there's some people has quit Fortnite altogether, but there's a lot of people who also has canceled their Fortnite crew subscription. You know, a lot of people are outraged. Because now, as you can see, we'll be paying for less V-Bucks than before. That we used to have 1,000 V-Bucks. Now it is 800 V-Bucks. It used to be, for this pack, it used to be, what was it? 28? Yeah, 28, right? 2,800 V-Bucks. And now it's dropped down to 2,400. And for this pack, it was 5,000. It was 5,000 for this one, for the 5,000 V-Bucks pack. It is now 4,500. They dropped that down to a whole 500. And they're still having the bonuses at the top. What bonus, bro? There is no bonus. Minus a bonus, because it had the bonus before you dropped it down. So now we get even less for the same prices, bro. They're making it more expensive. And for the last one, it was the 13,500 is now 12,500. And so those are the new prices, and quite frankly, everybody's pissed off about that, and for good reason. I mean, like, you know, like things have already been super expensive lately. Like, things have already been super expensive in like the shop with a lot of the like the sidekicks and all of the collabs that we've been having every other week, and a lot of the stuff. I mean, it's a lot on us. It's a lot on us. We don't like money don't grow on trees, bro. What do you think? What are you thinking, bro? What are you thinking, bro? Our wallets are exhausted, bro. Let us breathe. Let us breathe for a night. What are you doing? You know, God, it's ridiculous. And so on top of that, they decided let's make the V-Bucks more expensive. That sounds like a great idea. What are you thinking? Fortnite, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say about you. It's just weird decisions being made here. And like the thing that tipped it off is that little comment that they made about we need to help pay the bills. We need to pay. But Fortnite is getting more expensive, so we need to do this in order to pay the bills, quote unquote. Says the multi-billion-dollar company. That's a little crazy to say. That's a little crazy, a little outrageous. A lot of people are boycotting. Okay, that's just my 2 cents. I'm being honest, but no disrespect to anyone, no shade, but that's I mean, it's in my opinion, it's not the best decision, and so a lot of people are advocating heavily for Fortnite to change their minds on that. A lot of people was wanting to, spread the word in hopes that not a lot of people would play Fortnite on the launch, which is today, as of this recording. And yeah, that wasn't going to happen. That just wasn't going to happen. And people are still going to buy the stuff at the item shop. They're still going to buy all the stuff. You're not going to stop them. Like, they're going to buy the useless stuff. And like Fortnite knows that we can't do very much about this, because, they're just gonna, there's not really any repercussions, not for them. So like, they're just gonna keep on doing what they do, whatever they want to do, And I mean, but this is the problem though. This is the problem. You can do whatever you want for a night, but you still gotta respect your player base. Because if it wasn't Funks, you would have nothing. And this is why you never win at the Game Awards, and you won't until you listen to us, right? You work for us, the people. Sorry about that. I had to get that off my chest. But anywho, moving on here. The Battle Pass. So in just a moment, I'm gonna buy the Battle Pass. And I'm gonna try to get a little bit more V-Bucks. I hate that it's 800, and that kind of messes you up because it used to be 1,000, and I like to have it. It's perfect, it goes by 1,000. It goes by 1,000. 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. But now it's just gonna be going by 800 every time. Every time you want to get the lowest one, and that just gets me. It irks me. 1,000, bro. It always went by 1,000. So it's weird to me now. Like, at least raise that one and then leave the other ones the same. If you're gonna leave them the same, at least raise the 800 to 1,000 and leave the other ones the same. Because to be fair, I mean, you're still getting for like the most expensive one. It's still 12,000 V-Bucks. Like, you're still getting 12,000. You can't really complain on that, even though technically, yeah, you are spending like over $100, but in that case, you still have 12,000 compared to like the more, I don't know, the more obvious, like the ones that are being bought more often, like the first two, and then there's then lastly there will be this one. But for common folk, for normal folk, we're most likely buying the first two a lot more often than we're buying this one, the $40 one. It's not like you're buying that every single day, every other day. You know what I mean? But I mean, you do what you do. If you do, I mean, that's you. You know what I mean? But I mean, I said what I said. All right, let's go back into the battle. Let's lock in. Let's lock in. So this is the Ice King. He looks cool. This is the one that we have for him. He doesn't look bad. What some people been talking about this? Like apparently he's been like people's been making fun of him. They've been roasting him from like some of the footage of him in like the some of the trailers or something like that, or maybe the previous the leaked trailers. He looked a little different, and they were like kind of making fun of him. But like he doesn't look bad. He's still got the ice on him or whatever. The ice itself is a little dark, but I mean he's still here, you know. And we're getting him. He's in the battle pass. So what do you have to complain about, you know? Because I mean, especially people who's never had Ice King, like the original Ice King. Like I mean, hello. I mean, we're all getting Ice King now. So what do you got to complain about? You know what I mean? But I mean, that's what I gotta say. But he looks pretty cool. I mean, I don't know what else to say other than that. But it's the Ice King. I mean, like I said, I don't really know history, very much history about him. I don't know. But oh, that's a pretty cool glider. Oh yeah, and the other thing that I wanted to say that I forget was that the skip to the action is basically what that is it's a timestamp that I leave in my pinned comments for whenever there is gameplay in the attached, like included in the video that you're watching, and there's like a long intro or a long like talking whatever. That's what I was going to say before, but again, there's a lot here to cover. So this might just be the part one, which is the full like review type thing, and then the next part is the gameplay portion, like I said in the beginning. So that's what I wanted to say. Also, I'm gonna show you guys the item shop just a moment there, and then promote my code for a second there also as well. But I just want to check out some of this stuff, some of these characters here. This back bling, I don't know if I'm feeling this back bling, this back bling. I hate the tongue twisters, bro. I don't. What is this thing? Like I don't know. It's better off like just like the way he is. Like, you know, like I don't know. What do you guys think? Where's his helmet? Does he not have like a like? It feels like this ice is like an armor, right? So like it feels like he's missing like his helmet. Like something should go on his head. So like I mean he's got the little crown, but I mean like you know what I mean? His whole body is like iced armor. So I feel like he should have like this big like ice helmet or something. I don't know. Make it cool, like cool looking, you know. But like I don't know. It feels like it's something missing. But I don't know if this thing completes it. It's just like throwing something random on the back. But I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. Kicks. We're getting kicks in the wait. Oh wait, it's reactive. Okay, they kind of slowly freeze up, but what makes them do that? Wait, hold on. Can I not see the view compatibility? Try on kicks. Okay. This doesn't feel. It doesn't. I mean, he's not gonna wear shoes like this. The guy himself, like lore wise, he's not wearing like designer shoes. He's not wearing sneakers. He's not wearing tennis shoes. He's not gonna wear that. But you know, what does he wear? Like, what is his? What is he wearing? I'm just curious. Like, what is he wearing normally? Okay, well, just some kind of ice boots or something. Well, I mean, that looks like what he actually would wear, though. Like, you know, a guy like this don't seem like he would be wearing some Nikes or some whatever these are. But yeah, but it's cool. It's in the battle pass. It's not very often that they do that, and I suppose these make more sense. Kicks are less useless when they're in the battle pass. I'm just not really a fan. I don't buy kicks. I don't really see the point in that. But that's just me. And the sidekick. We finally got a new sidekick in the battle pass that comes free with the battle pass. This is the second battle pass included sidekick, apart from the banana dog. And this one is called Ice Prince. He's adopted. Well then. Well, that's wonderful, useful news. Just it's news. I don't know if it's good news, but it's news. And he seems like a happy little guy. I don't know what he is though, but like, can I see like a description? How do you see the descriptions? View reward. I like the customization. I really hate that it's only one time. It's so stupid. Like they need to redo that, you know? And for you to have to buy the sidekicks multiple times for like the item shop sidekicks. I mean, there's a lot of people that buys them because like how cute they are or whatever. And, you know, people don't care. They still get them anyway, you know? But I don't know. I'm not buying that, bro. It's too expensive. It's a waste of V-Bucks. I'm not buying it. So, I mean, these are probably the only sidekicks I'm going to have. I mean, I came close with SpongeBob. You know, I'm a big SpongeBob. I grew up with SpongeBob, you know, the OGs I'm talking about, the classic season 1 through 3. But, you know, I was hoping for a skin. You know, I'm hoping for, you know, I'm still holding out hope that we get a skin for SpongeBob collab. But yeah, that pricing was outrageous. 1,800 V-Bucks for one sidekick is crazy. That's literally just about the same price as full skin. Like some battle pass, like some bundles. I mean, like that's literally the same price as some bundles, some car bundle. The same SpongeBob car was literally just about the same price. Wasn't it like 2,000 V-Bucks, right? That was the price. That's literally the same price as the sidekick, bro. Like, come on, bro. What are we talking about? Like, I'm not buying that. You know, like I'm just hoping out for a skin. But like, I mean, hopefully we still get skins. Like, I mean, you know, but who knows? You know, but I mean, it's still very doable. If you're a real SpongeBob fan, you know that it's very doable. If you've seen SpongeBob, if you've seen all of them or most of them, you'll know that it's very doable. There's too many instances where they've transformed into, you know, bigger, buffier versions of themselves, and that would be perfect for to make for skins. But you know, I don't know, man. It's up to them. But I mean, they ain't seeing my money until then. I know that. But yeah, man. But it's cool that we get a sidekick in the battle pass. I didn't think that he was going to be a battle pass. I thought it was going to be item shop. Are these all going to be included as well for him to unlock for free? No purchase necessary. Absolutely cool, man. I like that. It's a cool little. He even gets his own little loading screen. Okay, so he's like a little pet for the Ice King. Okay, so maybe his species is whatever from Ice King's reality. Okay. Well, to be fair, I mean, to be honest, I mean, we don't even know Ice King's species. We don't even know what Ice King himself is, or do we? Has that been like mentioned before? I don't know. But this is cool. Let's see what the emote is. Well, that was interesting. He's definitely evil. I'm going to say that. He's definitely, he's supposed to be evil. But they make him look so, like, adorable at the same time. Like, it's hard to tell that he's being serious, that he's, like, actually evil. Like, he would actually, like, stab you or something. but like it's hard to see this little thing trying to kill you. Maybe at the most, just this I like this one. I like the white. Oh, that's the that's what I think. Wait. No, this matches his horns. This one. This is probably what I would choose, to be honest. What's the base? Let's see the base. No, I like that. No. Yes, it's like a Yeti. It's like a. I like that. I probably would choose that one. Not gonna lie, but at the same time, I'm terrible at making decisions. So like, yes, complete. Yes, this is how I'm probably gonna have it. Like this, or like this. One of those eyes, but like, this is perfect. This is probably how I'm gonna have mine. But like, yeah. But anyway, let's move on. We'll never get done with this. Here's another style for Ice King. This one is like a black and gold. This looks more like Midas now. Like is getting that Midas vibes. And something else that you notice, he doesn't have like any facial features. He's just like eyes. He's just like floating eyes. His eyes almost kind of like they move a little bit, like they're floating around in there. What is he, bro? It's weird. He doesn't have a head. So if you force it's like a normal hoodie he's wearing. So if you like forced his hoodie down, what would happen? What would you see? Smoke? Just this black smoke and two floating glowing eyes. Yeah, not creepy at all. Is he just made of smoke or something? How is he have ice powers then? I don't know. I need to look more into what the heck this guy is like for some more Ice King Fortnite lore, I guess. Here's a loading screen for, I suppose, Ice King. Is showing I suppose this is the new foundation I'm looking at. Yeah, it's the foundation because he has that circle thing on his chest there. You see, that's one of the features of like his style, his suit, the little design of it there. But the way the head is shaped here, it looked a lot like the scientist, and so that's what I was going to say, the scientist for a second. Speaking of the scientist, I really need the scientist, bro. Like, I really hope that they give us a new scientist, just like this one. This new foundation is the same foundation. He's just got an upgrade. He's got a new suit. You know, it's still the Rock, and it's still the same character, and it's still the same foundation. You know, I mean, it's about time though, because quite frankly, I think his old armor looked kind of junky, kind of. You know, no offense to the foundation, but it looked like it was just forged from scrap metal. You know, so he looks new, shiny. You know, he looks good, like the New Order skin that we got. So it's good. That is horrific. That's terrible. That's awful. Did they murder him? Like they cut his head off, or like, and they froze his head. That's terrible. That's awful. Or is that supposed to be just the helmet? Because if it's the former rather than the latter, then I mean that's the problem. That's horrific. But I mean, this is a pretty cool style. Doesn't have anything to do with ice though. But this looked like it would be more like like it's still like basically like the first one. Still not. I don't think that's ice now. But like, is it? Maybe it still is, but I don't know why it's glowing that color. But it seems more like like you would expect it to be, and especially if you like that black and gold color scheme to him, then I think this would be perfect for for you. A lot of these are definitely the quests, the style quests that you have to do those quests in order to unlock those styles, which a lot of people aren't very big fans of. I get it, But we're running low on time, so I gotta start speeding this up a bit. So this is the squid that we saw from the leaks and the trailers and whatnot. They went with the name Squibbly. That's how I pronounced it, right? Squibbly. I don't know if that name really sticks. I don't know. I don't know. Squib. I'm just gonna call him Squid, bro. Like Squid boy. He looks like a boy. Like look how they made him look young. Like, he's like a kid. So I'm gonna assume I'm assuming he's a boy. I'm just gonna call him Squid Boy. He's even got like the little raincoat. They make him look like what's his name from what was the movie from It chapter 1 or It chapter 2 whatever. I don't know, from the It movies, the newer one. Well, the latest It movie. I don't know. Like, what's the kid when, like, trying to get his paper boat from falling in a sewer? Like, it reminds me of him, except, a squid. But yeah, he's different also from his what's the name of the concept art? Yeah, he's a little different from that, which his eyes was smaller and it kind of looked like frog eyes. It was kind of weird, but I mean, a lot of people were saying for some reason that they were mad that they changed it because they liked that about it. Like, they liked that it looked kind of monstery. He had big tentacles from coming from his mouth, I guess. Like, you can see the little, I don't know, the little wiggly things. I guess that's supposed to be his nose, but it was like that except lower from where his mouth would be, and it was like long. It was like a bunch of them, like a bunch of floating tentacles or whatever. So he was looking a little weird, and I don't know if I liked it too much. It's a weird looking thing. So I guess they decided to change it and, make him more cutesy, like make him look more cute, like more kiddish, like with the big eyes or something. But it's cool. It's good. It's good. I like it. And he's got how many arms? I think like just 4, isn't it? 4 arms, 2 legs. Oh wait, no, they said. Oh, they did say 6. Okay, if you can see underneath, he's folding he has another set of 2 arms underneath, and he's folding those underneath. Okay, it was just hard to see it because the gun is hiding them completely. But you guys let me know what you think of Squibbly here. Oh, that's a perfect, like a water contrail. I mean, that could be so good for so many skins that you're just looking for a watery contrail with. Like the Avatar skins, for example. Like Katara, just like there's a lot of combos being possible here. And this caused quite a bit of an uproar too, because a lot of people thought this was supposed to be a fish stick. They think that he killed fish stick. They're saying, look at what he did to fish stick. But okay, I like that. They actually made it sound bony, like it's actual bones. Like they get the bones like flying. I like that. I like that. Okay, so now you can see all of his arms a lot more clearly. His other 2 arms are always folded here. I guess it's at the, well, at least at the lobby or something. Like, if you're in game, are they still going to be folded when you're walking? Like, I guess that's for us to find out. I don't know. But his main ones is the bigger arms, tentacles, whatever. And the other one is like just one of his holding another fish. I mean, is he going to swing that? What is he going to do with that fish? Like, I mean, what does he do with these fish? Does he eat the fish? Wouldn't that be cannibalism? Okay, let me. I'm keep on like getting distracted here. Okay, just look at the emotes and the styles really quick, because like I'm so low on time. Okay, I don't know what that was about, but I loved every second of it. I'm just going to say that. And this one, it looks creepy, bro. I like it. I like the spooky vibe of it. I think I'm going to just like run this one like the most. I like that one. What's that one called? Dread Punisher Squibbly. Ah, Punisher. That's an interesting name that they decided to put in that. I don't know. I like that. I definitely see a lot of people using that one. Wait, really quick. I want to see what this sounds like. It sounds kind of like kind of squishy, kind of like a little squishy noisy, you know. Um, Wait, is that the last style from? I think that was the third one. I don't know. Okay, so I'm super low on time. I don't have time to slowly run through this stuff. Who is this? Lady Wind Frost? Okay, is this some frost girl or something? Some ice girl. She has ice powers or something like that. Didn't we have somebody like that? Somebody from Marvel Rivals, right? Right? The ice girl. Isn't that it's like the same thing? I don't know, bro. I don't know who are these characters. Are they Fortnite original characters that they just made up? Fortnite original characters. I can definitely see a lot of people wearing them though, because my friends, they don't care what it is, what it's from. They just, if it's cute to them, they wear it. So I got a lot of friends that's going to be running all of these. I mean, but you're into what you're into. You know, if you're a fan of these, I could definitely see a lot of people wearing this one because it looks like like one of those streamers. You know, so I could see a lot of people probably favoring this, especially this style, because there's a lot of people that's into styles like this. So I can definitely see that. Not bad, not bad. Next, foundation. This is the new foundation. This is the first, the default style for him. Oh, it's gold. Wait, reforged. Is that the default style for him, or is that like an alt style? I don't think gold was the default, or am I tripping? Okay, wait. Okay, so I guess this one was. So wait, is this not the default style? I thought this one was the default style, and the gold, like the gold. I don't know. Maybe it's just the order that they have it in. But I like it. Do you guys like the gold? What do you guys think of this one? Well, it seems like he likes it. You nodded his head right when you do that. That's crazy. That we got another Rock skin, bro. What we need is the Rock himself. That's what we really need. Dwayne Johnson as the Rock, as his The Rock persona from WWE, bro. Man, The Rock says, The Rock. Man, that would be beautiful. Know your role and shut your mouth. If you smell this, that's got to be his email too. He does the classic, if you smell what The Rock is cooking. And then the music plays. Bro, get out of here. What is that? Okay. I mean, that was. I mean, it was a pretty cool handshake. I'm glad that we finally got a way to handshake, just like they did from the. I mean, we've seen it from the MCU. We've seen it from like they did it with. What did they do it from? I think the chapter 6 finale with the big event, you know, with Jonesy as Captain Jones and what was his name? I think it was Cyclops. They did the handshake thing just like that. You know, I'm glad we got that, but do you stand there that long, that awkwardly like that? Or I don't know. Hopefully not. Icebreaker Foundation. Now this one, I don't know. Why does he have ice over himself like this? Does it say? He will lead us to victory. I guess it doesn't say. I don't know. Why does he have ice over him like that? Okay, so that's the built-in. It's just obviously choosing the helmet. Helmet on, helmet off. Helmet on, helmet off. Okay. Okay, and so this is the new order we got, Reforged. I guess the new ones is what they're just called Reforged. But basically it's the same character. It's just they're just got new suits. and that's why they're called reforged. Basically, does she have a glider this time? That would be great, because I don't think she had a glider. It was just the Imagine that had a glider, not the Order, and that was the only thing missing. I think that was so stupid. The wings literally on her back, the wings, and still no glider for it. And this one's even smaller, bro. I don't know. And it looks like she still doesn't have a glider. Wait. Oh, she does have a glider, but wait. Is that? Please tell me you can change the color. No? I don't know. Hopefully we'll be able to change the color. But I'm just about out of time. This is a really cool, realistic looking glider. Who is that? Oh, that's Order. Wait, what style is that she's wearing? Oh, is it this one? It looks black though. Did it not? This looks like it's black. Like black and red. Bro, that's a pretty hard color scheme though, not gonna lie. They should give her that. But it's actually more like a, what do you call this? Like a blue, a violet, or like a bluish purple. I'm not sure of the exact name of it, but I think that black would have been better. That's a really cool, Then there's oh yeah, this is the new jewels. This is the new jewels skin that we have. They have a whole new jewels. What do you guys think of that? The new jewels. I think a lot of people's definitely the people who are already fans of Jewel, definitely gonna enjoy that. Okay, pretty cool skateboard. Pretty nice loading screen there. What is this? A back bling? Is it like a little owl? Okay. Oh, and it's reactive, like a cool little robot owl. Yeah, isn't that cool? And this is like her alt style. Oh, not bad. I could definitely see a lot of people running this. Different color scheme version of it. Nice. And was that for all the other ones? Okay, yeah, that's it for all the other ones. Last but not least, the icon, the legend, one of the most famous, iconic cartoon characters in all of cartoons, the Bugs Bunny. We finally got him. We finally got Looney Tunes. It's finally here. It's finally a thing. It's great to see. They actually did pretty good on it. They did better than I thought. And yeah, they did. So they did. What do you guys think? Didn't they do pretty good with him? They did really good with him. And his pickaxe. I think they did that just so that he can have more carrots, just so he can have his iconic carrots involved in it, like some kind of way for him to have his carrots with him. But I feel like, but if you watch the OG Looney Tunes, they're always pretty much all of them are always using mallets. They always use these giant, ridiculous, huge size like wooden hammers. They're always smacking each other with those things. But this is cool too. This is cool as a pickaxe too. Got his carrots, and he's definitely. I hope he's got an emote. I'm about out of time. This is his loading screen, full screen ahead here. Rabbit season is rabbit season. I love that. This is the back and forth with the duck season, rabbit season, and I'm pretty sure I saw that was like an emote. What's up, Doc? That's the OG, the real Bugs Bunny, the Looney Tunes Bugs Bunny. That is Bugs Bunny right there. And I love that. That's a spray. And that's the back bling. Look at that, bro. That's crazy. And they got the meme. They actually got the Bugs Bunny meme. Come on, bro. What is there else to say? There's nothing else to say here. They even got the emote. They do have it. Wait. He says it, bro. Let's go. Best emote ever. Oh, and they got the Def Jep. Look at this. Okay. I'm loving this. I'm loving it already. Guys, I'm out of time. Absolutely out of time. But make sure you guys stay tuned with part 2. That's when we're going to start the gameplay portion of this, where we're going to get into a match, and we're going to get into all of that stuff. Also, make sure you guys, before you buy the battle pings or anything else, make sure you guys are using a code. Any code will do, let's like I always say. But if you want to support me, this is my code right here, TheMitch Zone. That is my code. Thank you so very much, anybody who uses my code, #EpicPartner. But that being said, guys, I'll see you in part 2. I'll see you guys there. Later. And what's up, Doc?